Okay. Okay, this is a meeting of the Berne Nuisance Board for March 18th. We have a quorum this morning. First item on our agenda is approval of the minutes from our February 18th meeting.
I'll make a motion we approve the Berne Nuisance Review Board meeting minutes from our February 18th meeting as presented.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Tim. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay, next item is property review. You have pictures of the properties that we have been discussing at our previous meetings. And the first one on our copies is the 466 Baltimore Street with the April 1st deadline to clean up and put a fence. So things have shifted around. I don't know that they've left property, but they have shifted around. So I'm not sure what he's planning to do. Maybe he's shifting him around to put that fence up. I don't know.
Anyway, there's no improvement.
We gave them until April 1st to have the fence up and have the stuff inside the fence, so I'm not sure what his plans are, but I guess my question would be, Shannon, do you want to reach out to him and see if he's still on schedule for April 1st, or
I can.
you want me to?
Between the two of us, we'll figure it out, and we'll probably do it this week, just to make sure it's on his radar that we are watching the April 1st.
As I say, about sending out a letter to reminder.
Yeah.
That's a good idea too.
Do we just leave a date open, or do we think about setting a date, another date? Because this will not improve by April 1, being a week off.
I think we said April 1st and then we're gonna fine him, correct?
It said April 1st, but also depending on weather.
Right.
We've had some nice days though.
Yeah, but I don't know how long it takes to put a fence
Put a
up.
fence up.
So looking at the calendar, April 1st
Yeah.
falls on a Wednesday.
Right.
Yeah.
This
2
committee
weeks
will
from
meet
today.
again. Yeah, this committee will meet again on April 15th if we stay on schedule. So that'd be 2 weeks after the 1st. Do we want to wait until the 15th to fine? I mean, it's not just this property. We have other properties that we've set April 1st. So I think whatever our plan is should follow through on all of the properties.
You're kind of setting precedent here, so yeah, you have to decide, okay, do we give a firm date, and then if they don't clean it up by that date, it's automatically a fine? Or do you want to, who determines that they didn't make it, that they didn't make the date? That's my question.
Well, and in the letter that we send out, that Kelly's gonna send out to remind him, and we, in that letter, ask for a plan or a response from him before April 1st on what his plan is, so we know if he's gonna try and do something, what's his reason for not having it done by April 1st. So we know or not.
If you're serious about fining, I think that you should probably stay, whether it's this one or another one. You need to at some point stay with the date that you give them. But the question in my view is, who determines whether they did what they needed to do as of April 1 or not? Is that something that Tim has to decide, or is that something that comes back to this board? And if it comes back to this board, then they're going to get another 2 weeks grace. I mean, it's just part of it.
I guess my thought is, if we send them a letter, it's basically the same letter we've been sending with the April 1st date. If we then meet on the 15th as this board, and they have not done what they were asked to do, then I think on April the 15th, when we meet, they get fined on April the 15th. Tim takes
Maybe
it.
we should, make our deadlines like the day before our meetings.
That's a good
When we
point.
go
From now
out and do
yeah.
pictures.
That's a good
and
point.
Then the board can see it together.
That's a
and
good
make
point.
decision.
Yeah, I like that.
Going forward, yeah.
And to meet our requirement, is it a fence?
Yes.
That's
For
what
this
Kate
one,
said,
fence
yeah.
with the
Everything
rubbish
inside the fence.
Inside the fence.
Sounds like a good recommendation.
I still think we should reach out to him because just a letter isn't quite as,
So in the letter, are we still gonna say April the 1st, or are we gonna change the letter to be?
I like the
15th?
idea of changing it, and
And why don't we state in the letter that the nuisance review board is going to meet on the 15th? And if it's not satisfactorily addressed, you will be fined starting on
the 15th.
the 15th.
So what date do we want to extend it to? The 14th?
Well, I think the 14th
14th.
makes sense. then.
Because we'll
Okay.
take pictures,
Photos
you'll
and-
take pictures.
no, I agree. That's a good
I
point.
like this, it just,
You usually
Ties
take it the day
everything
before,
up.
Kelly.
and not
You
just for
take it
this
the day
property,
before, right?
Yes.
Okay.
for the next property on Jefferson Street.
And will this fence hide all that we see at the moment? Or will it just be going south and not be going west to hide all the mess?
It should be from that tree, if you go by there, there's a white post against the tree. That's where the fence is going to be then extended to the east, which will basically take care of the majority of the stuff. I think even the, what do you say, the impromptu storage shed that was built would be inside it. The only thing that would potentially not be inside it is the camper, which to me, the camper's a different topic.
So he's not coming south.
He's probably
He's just-
coming
he's just
south here.
closing.
He's coming to the east. See this white, there's a white post right there. He'll come east
And connecting
and then
there.
this will come here.
Oh, I
So,
got
mean,
it.
It should be,
I got it.
I mean, of everything that's showing, I drove by there yesterday, everything that's showing would be
So
encapsulated.
he's coming south of the tree a bit.
Yeah.
To square it off.
My understanding.
Is he cleaning up anything inside the fence at all?
I don't know that we really,
He said he was trying to get rid of the stuff inside the fence, but our big thing was that it needs to not be seen, because what he says is clean and what we think is clean is two different things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When Ron and I met him down there.
and even when he was here on the December meeting, that's what he said he would do, is he would put a fence around it so that it's not,
Well, he had a
Visible.
fence around it to begin with, but it was too far.
It was over the water shut
And
off.
it was over the water shut off.
and we looked at
And we
where the
told
water
him he
shut
had to
off.
take it down, and that's when everything
that's
got
when this all-
exposed.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. If he's gonna put up a fence, we just need to make sure he's aware.
He knows
wants-
where the water shut off
Okay.
is. He showed Ron and I where it is.
Okay.
He kicked the spot.
Does he already have a white fence already going around the south? Is that a fence?
Yeah, against the garage.
Yeah. Is that going south across or no? Or is that all open?
It's like
It
east
goes-
and west.
It goes down towards the tree. He just needs to
Okay, that's the back
extend to
side.
the east and to the south.
Well, whatever it is, there needs to be some teeth in it.
I think we're there. I like changing the timing, because I think this board has to decide whether someone
I mean, this-
fulfills the
this
obligation.
is the-
You need a motion to make this active with what we just said? Mayor,
Sure.
I suggest
You make that
I
motion.
make that motion, the
Okay.
14th.
I'll second it.
Ron's gonna second All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay, next one is 753 North Jefferson Street.
I think this one is in the same realm as what we just discussed. Nothing has changed since they were here in December at the evening meeting. And I think we send them a letter with the April 14th date. Our nuisance review board will meet on the 15th, and if it has not been significantly and sufficiently cleaned up, they'll be fined. That's my motion.
Okay. We have a motion on the floor to give them to April 14th as well.
Second.
Second by John. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.
In the collections realm, we always call those last chance letters.
Okay, next one is 306 Wind Ridge. The Ford Explorer truck that was parked on the city street, that's talking about carjack. He did get the one truck plated. And so we're dealing with the truck out in front that is up on a jack still and the tires sitting in the front yard. He hasn't done anything with that one.
We have
That's
the,
plated.
we have the,
That one's plated, yeah. Right, Tim?
Yeah, he's trying to make a repair on that truck and he can't break something loose. So,
That's what he told you
yeah,
in the axle or?
I don't know if it's
On the
the
brake.
brake system, yeah.
We're getting that wheel bearing off.
This is the one that received the fine.
We did not receive it.
He
He
didn't
got a
know.
ticket, he got a
received
ticket,
He received the ticket,
he received a ticket,
took care of it.
yeah. So he took care of the one that needed to be plated, which is parked in front of the picture that you see.
And how do we handle the truck in the back of the residence?
I think the Mustang and the Ford Ranger should follow the same course of action with the other two properties, that by April 14th, they need to be removed. So we're actually giving him 2 more weeks of grace on those. And if they're not removed, then he should be fined.
And is that the Mustang in the driveway
Yeah,
without
Yeah.
that HUD or without
So that's one part of this. The Ford Explorer and the letter that we sent them on February the 25th, it stated that Ford Explorer must be repaired within 10 business days by March the 11th from the date of this notice. The rear driver's side tire has been removed and the vehicle has been left unattended while resting on a jack alongside the street. In its current condition, the Explorer is considered an inoperable junk vehicle and also poses a safety hazard to the public, which I was most concerned about when we met on February the 17th. And I'm still concerned about that. So my question is on that topic, that's a finable offense, in my opinion.
I would agree.
It's just a matter of when, do we send them a letter and basically say you have another 7 days to take care of it? And then if it isn't, then the police department can fine him? So that's a question to the, I don't want to be the only one to have heartache and concern over this, I guess.
So if he puts the tire back on and removes the jack, he's good.
Now, I'm okay with that. It's
Doesn't
not,
have to move for 6 months. It just needs to have a tire on it.
Cause it's plated.
yeah.
Yeah.
He could
But
put the
that's what you
tire,
tell him when he says he can't get the brake off. Say, just put your tire back on, take the
Yeah.
jack out.
yeah.
Hey,
Doesn't have
It'd be
to,
safe then.
Be safer, right? Be safe, yeah.
So are we hand delivering these letters or are they being mailed? And I know some we have one way, some way we have the other way.
They didn't go in certified. And then, with the ones on Main Street, that one was hand delivered. I mean,
For clarification, are we asking that that truck be removed as to where it is at the moment?
The vehicle, the Explorer on the street,
I'm talking about,
in the back,
I'm talking about the truck on the back. Do we leave it there for who knows when?
no,
I think
what we
that's saying
had,
the
what we had
15th.
said was we've been given until April the 1st that Ford Ranger in back and the Mustang that's been in the driveway that's not drivable, we've been telling them those have to be removed by April the 1st.
Okay.
But we're changing that date so it's in line with the other two properties to be April the 14th. So we're giving them 2 more weeks. If they're not removed when we meet on the 15th, they'll be fined. And will they be fined for each vehicle?
Sure.
And
Yes,
that should be in the letter also.
yes.
And then as far as the Explorer, it either needs to be fixed or
take it back.
Fire back on,
made safe.
made safe, yeah.
Is there a motion before the
I'll,
vote?
I'll make that motion.
Are you saying that one's the 14th
No.
too, or that's
No,
less?
That's like immediate.
5 days.
That's like immediate or 5 days, whatever we want to
Right.
say.
Yeah, I mean, you already told him
10
10
days.
days before
Yeah.
March 11th. So immediately,
I can stop and talk to him.
That'd be
Right.
good.
I'll try to find him at home.
right?
Okay.
That was something he can easily do.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you could
If
talk.
he wants to work on it, I don't care. But if you're gonna walk away from it, put the tire back on, let it
Right.
down. You know,
So as far as Explorer, what do we want to say in the letter? I mean, I think it's good for Tim to stop by and see him. Do we want to give him a date in the letter or say immediately?
I'd say immediately because you've already exceeded the 10 business days that we requested.
I could type up the letter and then when you stop by, you can
Yeah.
get it to him and say, hey, all you gotta do is put a tire on it.
Yeah.
Remove jack.
If you don't mind hand delivering this letter, I think it would cover all the bases.
Right.
Not at all.
So
And like
that's,
I said, I can give you a phone number, Tim, of someone that's got a truck that will pull these out. He's
What?
the Ranger
To
and
remove
the
it.
Mustang.
Well, that'll be his board's decision.
I'm saying for him, because he's got till the
Oh.
15th to get rid of them.
Okay, you haven't given him any
Reference.
information yet?
That person supposedly has texted him 2 or 3 times
Okay,
with no response.
okay,
So,
gotcha.
you want,
Because I thought you said that you gave him some.
yeah,
One.
do we want to put that in the letter?
no, I don't think I don't think our board needs to be the one that does that. I'm just trying to be nice and saying there's somebody that's willing to take it,
So on
but they're
this,
gonna take it. It's not that they're gonna pay it.
so on the last letter that we delivered, we have this handwritten information. Was that on what they received?
Is that a copy?
So I think we could handwrite the name and phone number of who you're saying, Shannon, on the letter also.
On that one,
I mean, whatever Tim's gonna deliver, Tim can
Mhm.
write in his own handwriting, you know, hey, this person could help you if you are interested. And then we can at least say that we've done everything we can do
give you
at
an
that
avenue.
point. Sure. That's a good plan, folks.
Okay, is that your
That's
motion?
my motion.
Okay. Need a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, by Calla, all in favor, signify by saying aye. Opposed, same sign. All right, the next one is 686 Westlick Strasse. You can tell on those two pictures, she is working on the situation. Shannon and I drove past yesterday and Kelly took some pictures. So she seems to be making some progress from February to the March photo. So I think we just continue to monitor that. Hoping that she keeps working on it.
Progressing.
You wanna capitalize hoping?
Well, she has made progress, John.
Does it make sense? I think Kelly's maybe sent some letters before saying we've noticed an improvement, keep it going, or kind of like,
We can do that.
worthwhile doing that there.
Is that okay, John? We send her a letter that tells her that we gotta stand through it and keep working at it.
Yeah, as long as you don't put a date on it, we'll just continue to talk about it.
But she has made improvement.
I understand that.
Do we give her a date of April 14th?
At some point, you'll need to do that, or you might be there now.
So help me here on this property. What specifically is she not in line with as far as our nuisance ordinance? I mean, is it a nuisance ordinance issue? Is it a protective covenant issue? I know the original, report was submitted by a neighbor in that, neighborhood.
Well, is that a washing machine out there? What is that white thing?
Looks like it.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
what I thought might be it.
that would be junk.
Okay.
So, I mean,
And apparently that was behind the tarp.
yeah.
Now the tarp is gone and looks like some of the things have been dealt
Is
with.
this the type? Probably the winds.
What's the bed
Are we-
frame? I
Are we,
mean,
are we
yeah,
saying it's rubbish?
I'd say
Yeah.
it's rubbish, yeah.
Yeah,
Junk and rubbish?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna send her a letter saying that she's made progress, but she's still being, watched or
Monitored.
monitored.
and would appreciate continued improvement.
Can even say that, if she doesn't clean it up completely within within a reasonable time, we'll be giving her a date.
That sounds, David, I think that's a good thought.
I would say we meet again April 15th and it'll be assessed whether fines are gonna become an issue.
Good
I
thought.
agree.
That
It
way
doesn't
she,
look like that much
doesn't
stuff.
mean we're
I'm like,
finding it yet,
"Oh,
but
you're
it's
Exactly.
talking about that it can
Exactly.
start coming.
Right. We've been lenient.
Right.
And weather's not.
I mean, if it's
should
just
be an
junk,
issue.
throw it away. You know what I mean? That's fine. If it's just junk, then roll
When
it to
is-
the curb.
Also, Heavy Trash Day is in April. We
Right.
should
You
maybe
can put in
post
there
that
too,
in these
Done that before,
letters.
that's good.
Heavy trash is in April.
I don't know
That's
the
a good
dates off the top of my head, but
And I do have a gentleman that, I've been calling that takes things like washers, dryers, refrigerators, a scrapper.
Okay.
He's helped a couple of the residents out. So
Okay.
maybe, if that's the case, he'd
Right.
probably be willing to go get it.
Right.
If it is a dryer or washer.
I don't know. That's like landscaping that she's got covered there. I can't tell what that is.
We can also put on the water utility bill that goes out April 1st to remind people there's Heavy Trash Day, Heavy Trash Week,
post on
and
Facebook.
also on Facebook, and just tell them, remind them that, if you have items sitting outside, you know, behind your garage or whatever, to put them out for heavy trash pickup. So most people know when it is, but we can just remind them. Huh?
I always forgot.
Did you?
Probably saw stuff sitting out and then I was like, oh.
It says, week
Time
of
to go through
April
the garage.
21st.
Yeah.
That's the week after.
Did we do a motion on this one or not?
Are we doing a time frame for her then? To have it cleaned up by the 14th or?
I think we just said we were gonna meet again on the 15th and then after that,
Yeah, after that, we would talk about fines.
I think when we sent her the last letter before the December meeting, we asked her to show up to the December night meeting or provide a plan.
plan.
So I think asking her to provide a plan before April the 15th or showing up to the April 15th meeting would nudge it along.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's
your
my motion.
Okay. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by John. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
What's the date of the
Both same
trash
sign.
pickup?
April 21st.
That's
The week of-
the week of April 21st, John. Okay, 166 Bryan Street.
Okay, I had reached out to this lady and there's no one living in it is what they're saying, and they are, the reason the sides are out is they are remodeling it, is what she told me.
They're remodeling the back bedroom of the RV.
Camper.
Camper.
Of the camper, yep.
When I first read it, I thought it was
I
the
thought-
back bedroom
Of
in
the
the house.
house, and I'm like,
Oh.
and you are living in it, yeah.
That's what I thought, well, they're living in the camper because they're,
No, they're remodeling the camper.
okay.
So they said that's why it looks like there is activity going on in it. But no one is living there is what she had stated.
We keep this on the monitoring list.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, 517 East Main Street. So there were 2 letters sent, is that correct, or just the one in Spanish?
It's the same letter, just one's in Spanish,
Okay,
and it was
I
hand
got
delivered.
one.
Mark final. Does that mean, that's the final? Is that added or no?
What's the latest on the garage being built? That is gonna house everything that we see.
The driver called me on, if you read the top of the picture, it says the driver called me on Monday, and told me that they'll get the drawing to me, pull the permit, and they'll have the garage built this summer.
Are we gonna leave it open this summer? When does summer end?
He said by midsummer is what he told me.
Okay, midsummer, is there a date? Give me a date.
I didn't get a date, but I said,
I guess I'm asking for a date.
Oh, once they have the building permit, how much time do they have?
a year and a half.
Oh,
yeah, that,
how much time is it
He
there?
told me, he said.
You have to start within a period of time, right? Or not? No, the whole thing's a year and a half.
It's a year and a half, and yeah, but when I talked to him, they said they were kind of busy right now, the builder. And he said, but when we get there, he said, we won't be there for more than 2 weeks. He said, we're there, get it going, and we'll be out. And then he was asking about different types of slab compared to post, because he didn't know which way to go and things like that. And
So he's building it in this area here,
Right
behind,
here.
right behind the house.
I say we give them till the 15th to get a building permit. Put a date on it.
Or the 14th, since we meet the 15th to meet.
Yeah.
Is that,
We can do that. I can reach back out to him and say, hey, the board met and the building permit needs to be obtained by the next meeting.
Do you have access to the driver?
I got a number.
Okay.
I saved that.
Do we ask them to take the sheds on the east side of the home to remove those?
Problem is, the stuff in there, they need to put in the garage.
Is that their plan? Like, are they getting rid of any, like, is there anything on how many,
You mean the little metal sheds?
Yeah.
The little white
how
ones?
many sheds or
Don't
buildings they
recall.
have on the property?
Rubbish or
What is our
are
setback
we starting to
rules?
call sheds rubbish?
At some point-
Well,
At some point, they become scrap metal.
well, no, I mean,
And I mean, if he's giving them a paint job, then they would
Yeah.
like they do now.
Chief,
we could,
my definition puts the sheds.
Your
Rubbish.
definition, your definition, yeah.
My definition. Well,
That's
I-
the issue here. That's a question I'm raising.
Yeah.
We
I
all
just
have
wanted to
different
I wanted to clarify that, Chief.
what's this building right here?
Like, are they getting rid of?
that's a shed.
That's a shed.
Because in my definition, they would be
That, I
removed.
mean, I don't think, I would, that's a nice shed, actually.
Yeah, that's fine.
But the two beside, I think we can talk to them and address it because
Yeah, this side does one.
I can probably point out that
That side.
they can't be that close to the house to begin with.
It's just too much.
I-
But there's
You know what I
no
mean?
jump.
They can't be that close to the house
There's a little bit here.
just because of firewalls, things like that. So we could explain that to them.
If something in those
If
two
one of
sheds
the
would
sheds
catch
would
fire.
catch fire, it could go to the house, too easy. So,
Yeah.
I think,
At one time, they were saying that everything on
That
the
we
east
saw
side and
was
everything on the
gonna go
west
in.
side, we're gonna go into the garage.
right.
I guess I would just ask if that's still their plan.
I think that's what we need to know. I mean, we assume
Mhm.
that this shed up front, the white one, is going to go away when the garage is built. Is that a good assumption? We assume all this stuff on the west side is going away when the garage is built. So I think, do they have to get a building plan or just a permit?
Have to get a plan or a building permit. They have to give me a drawing that shows where the shed sits, how it's built.
Which was a problem at the very beginning, they didn't have one.
Right.
I guess my question is, are these
Well,
white,
they didn't have a drawing.
is our complaint these white buildings? Like, if you build a building and these white things don't go away, is there still an issue? You know what I mean?
In
We're
my
forcing
mind,
him to do this building
Well-
permit, but is it solving the problem?
Yeah,
Is our problem these white,
that's.
Well, there
definitely-
could be an issue, right? Because he probably didn't pull a location permit for the sheds.
are those sheds? What are those?
Well, they aren't sheds, but I mean, they were in the back. And when he stripped the ground back there, they put them over there. So they had somewhere to put it. You know what I mean?
The building.
Right.
That were.
Those came from the back and got moved to the side.
Just rearranged them.
Right.
So the hope would be that
But during the
Stuff that's in
BZA, he
there.
was gonna get rid of everything there to put inside the building.
we just, I guess, need assurance that everything in these
Gonna
is gonna go
disappear.
away and they're gonna disappear.
Right.
That's what you're talking about.
I would hope that those would be removed, those little shanties would be removed. People driving in and out of Berne, they've made comments about how that is looking. And if we don't remove those sheds on the east side, it's gonna continue
Mhm.
to look shabby, I think. I'd like to see those shanties removed.
Yeah. I feel like we need to communicate that with him,
I'll
that
communicate it with the driver
Driver.
to talk to him and get
that's
everything.
part of the issue
Right.
too.
I would say put that in the meeting minutes. And let's just reiterate that every time we meet, that this is what our expectation is.
On the east side and the west side.
Yeah, both sides.
Yeah, I thought, I'd have to, I mean, it's been a while since we had the BZA, but I thought that white one right here by the swing set was coming down just because they're gonna have a driveway that takes them in back there. Was my thought.
It's
west
really
side.
leaning towards
On
the
the west
alley.
side, they'll come down the alley and then they'll have a driveway that takes them back. And they access this way.
Okay.
So,
They've got access through the alley though, right?
they would
To the back.
access through the alley and then come in to their yard. Like the doors would face the back of the house.
From the west.
They'll come in from the west.
They'll come in from
Yeah.
the west, heading north.
If I remember right, it was a good sized garage.
Yeah,
And it's gone through the BZA.
right.
So, I mean, we have documented what they said they were going to build in a drawing. So that's what they need to be building to. Their building permit is basically to build what they told the BZA they were gonna build.
What they asked for was permission to get closer to the alley than was allowed. So it wasn't that we ever saw necessarily a plan. We didn't, because they were still up trying to decide how wide to go. Because I can remember Rod Moser telling them, I'd go even bigger, you know.
So when they get a building permit, they present their building plan.
Yes.
Okay.
The building permit will have the plan on,
It's outside of this body.
correct?
It's
Which is the drawing that you're waiting,
The drawing I've been waiting on.
yeah.
That we're gonna give them till April 14th.
Right.
Are we gonna communicate that to them via Shannon or via letter?
I'm gonna call him right today.
I guess when we meet on April the 15th, we'll see where we're at, and if we have to send a letter at that point in time to make it any more official, we can do that then. You good with that?
Okay, I'm not aware of any new properties or did any complaint forms in, did we? Okay. Anybody have anything under other?
Mayor, do you
Or
have
comments?
any more information? You were gonna seek, information from surrounding towns. Have you
I,
received anything of significance as to what we might be able to talk about at our next meeting to include that other cities around us have in their ordinance?
I printed off copies of 3 nuisance ordinances yesterday and gave them to Kelly from Minster, Coldwater, and New Bremen.
Could we discuss that in a little more detail at the next meeting?
Possibly, I thought city council was gonna,
I think that's where that needs to be discussed first. It's the council's job to update the ordinance and
Look at that, so I would like to see those. I mean, if
we could get you copies
we
from,
can share that with all the city council members, that'd be good.
sure. And we had some additional ones from around here. Well, did we have Decatur and, who else did we have? Portland?
Portland. Should I give Decatur send it to me then or not? But I got in the file, I can send them to the council members.
Okay. We'll send them out to the council members, okay? So. Any other comments?
Do you have, in your mayor's peer group, do you have any other communities about our size that don't have like an enforcement officer that is where they're trying to figure out how to do that? I think having appointed this board has worked for us. Not sure what the alternative would be to this, and you don't have.
Yeah, I don't, similar size cities, I'm not aware of. Because I haven't asked any of the similar sized cities yet, but I'm not aware that they have a code enforcement officer. I assume they don't, just because they're in a similar situation that we have.
So if they don't, I wonder how they're.
Yeah, I'd have to check it next time in my meetings. I know the larger cities have code enforcement officers, or I assume they do, just because they have a lot more to deal with based on the size of their city. But I can check around at with some of them that are similar sized, just to see how they do it. Okay, if there's nothing else, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
You have it.
Okay. Second, is there a second? Second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.
We've got some things accomplished.